Hello friends, this is Archangel with Crypto Angel here, bringing another segment of the FUD Detox series. And as we all know, FUD stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And the topic I wanted to cover today might be a little bit sensitive because it's coming from someone that is not a part of the core dev team, but has a little bit of insider information. And I really just want to go over this image right here and cover the information in the image. I don't want to call out anybody that put it together with the best of intentions, but the original post on Twitter has been taken down and removed. However, there was no retraction stated or any clarification put out, and it's been several hours, a couple days actually, for that to happen. So I wasn't going to do this video unless I saw this out in the wild, and I did see this image out in the wild along with some other people grabbing the text out of the image and posting that in other places. So I feel compelled to go through this image and go over each of the line items one by one to clarify each section. So the title, the subtitle of this, when staking SHIB you, and then it goes through this outline here that while some of this is correct, some of it is redundant, some of it is disconnected, and some of it just probably shouldn't be put out there by any pseudo-official source. So I grabbed one of the text posts of this to go over it in a little bit more clarity and kind of commented down beside each one. So actually, let me just bring this back together and we'll pull up the wolf paper alongside of this this list here. So again, it says when staking SHIB you also, and goes through this outline list. So I just want to compare that to what's actually in the wolf paper and go through this list. So when staking SHIB you do earn bone, so that is correct. You get there's for the entire pool, not individually, but for the entire pool, the pool gets 3% of the bone allocation per minted block. So the way that works is that whatever amount of SHIB you have in the pool, along with the amount of SHIB that everybody else has in the pool, you will get a proportional share of that 3%. So I just want to make sure that's clear, that it's not divided evenly among everybody in the pool. It's divided among the allocation of SHIB that you actually have in the pool. And then again, earn Ethereum. Yes, you do earn Ethereum in when staking, or as they call it in the wolf paper, burying your SHIB. So 0.3% of all Ethereum transaction fees get split among your particular allocation in that pool. So again, that 0.3% is for the entire pool, not just the you don't get that individually, and it's not divided per person, it's divided among your allocation. Get X SHIB and partake in a pool to earn rewards. Yes, but I just wanted to add a little bit of clarification on this. So X SHIB is a way to account for the SHIB that you have in the pool. So think of this like a receipt, or like poker chips. When you go to the casino, you change in your cash for the poker chips, and that lets the casino know where you stand in relation to your activities inside the casino. And when you're ready to cash out, you turn your poker chips, or in this case your X SHIB, back in and for your original SHIB. So that's when you unstake, your X SHIB gets transferred to SHIB. So I want to make sure that you understand that this isn't in addition to the SHIB that you're putting in, but that the X SHIB is kind of like a poker chip exchange or like a receipt to account for the SHIB that you have put into the pool. Now, number 5, earn 0.3% of all Ethereum transactions. We did go over that up here, and so this is a little bit redundant. I just want to make sure that this connection and clarification is understood, and that it's not another 0.3% plus some other ambiguous amount of Ethereum, but that these two are basically one and the same. So 0.2 and 0.5 are one and the same. So points 6 through 8 can stake bone you just earned to get more bones, can get X bone and rewarded 1% of minted block bone per block, and get T bone to share in a pool reward. So this does not happen when you stake SHIB. However, I did put a block around this, yes, but because this is true. However, this needs to be in another subsection. So this does not happen just by staking SHIB alone. You have to stake bones separately. So this really should be under a separate list. I don't want people to get confused thinking that when they stake SHIB that this all happens. And again, this rewarded 1% of minted bone per block. Again, I just want to clarify that 1% is spread across the entire pool that is burying their tokens or staking their tokens. So you individually do not get 1%. The 1% is not divided evenly among the people in the pool, but it is divided amongst the allocation of bone that you have in that pool. I want to make sure that's very well understood, because I don't want people to think that they're going to get 1% of the minted bone per block every 13.2 seconds. While that would be amazing and awesome, that's just not how that's going to work. So again, this section, while these items are mostly correct, they really do need to be pulled out from under this header. Number 9, can you stake your earned Ethereum to get more Ethereum? So in the way the wolf paper is written right now, this is not the case. However, we do know that other places do allow staking of outside tokens or coins in this case. So this may be a feature in the future. This may be something that this person has some insider information on, but for right now, based on the version 1 wolf paper that we're looking at, this really does not need to be on the table unless there's some backup primary sources that let you know that this is a function of Shiba Swap. So I just want to make sure that this is caveated, that this is not in the current wolf paper. Number 10, can stake earned SHIB to get even more SHIB. This is a big no, and this comes back up here to number 3, earn more SHIB. I don't know why this is replicated and redundant, but these two items right here, number 3 and number 10, are just not true. So the allocation of SHIB that is out there, it is fully out. There are no SHIB tokens that Shiba Swap is holding back to pass out to members of the community. And again, this comes down to just to clarify on some other things, and I may do a separate video on this, but there's no airdrops of SHIB from the developers. There's no Shiba Swap beta up right now. No one can reach Shiba Swap except for the few people that are doing the testing on it. And so can you stake your earned SHIB to get even more SHIB? This is not correct, and I'm not sure exactly why that's in there twice. So again, going to number 11, repeat this loop cycle to infinity. Really, this coming from a pseudo insider source, this type of information in this block really does not need to be stated. This could be construed for hype and even financial advice, and we just don't want to go there. So this repeat this looping cycle to infinity, that's not really relevant to the staking of SHIB. Generating perpetual and infinite passive income, that's not relevant. Even though that may be the goal, that doesn't need to be part of the technical list for staking SHIB. And you get the point and realize that you will never unstake SHIB again. Never. It's just not relevant. And again, if this were just some random YouTuber, whatever, that is typically doing hype videos, or just this was their style, I wouldn't really look at it. But this person usually provides fairly decent and metered information, and I just want to make sure that this doesn't get people caught up into something that they really shouldn't be, or that is kind of overstepping some technical walkthrough, or a list of a walkthrough that will get you into Shiba Swap. So again, this screenshot was from the Discord channel, from somebody that took this information to heart and really thought that they could go through this list and just get reward on top of reward on top of reward just by staking their SHIB. And that's definitely not the case. While there will be some amazing rewards and some great benefits from staking SHIB, this list just doesn't go over clearly what those benefits are and what will not be a benefit. So I just want to make sure that we cover the FUD. And again, this poster was taken down, but there was no retraction, there was no clarification on this. It was just as if it never existed. But that would be great if this were not the internet's, and if things didn't take on a life of their own, which this did take a life of its own. I've seen this multiple places, and so I just want to make sure that we cover this in depth, line by line, to clarify each of the sections on this, and hopefully get in front of some beginners that may look at this and run with it. So with that, if you like this information, if you found this helpful, please subscribe to this channel, and I thank you for your support. With that, Archangel out.